What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which was released on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC by Activision. And essentially, Return to Castle Wolfenstein is a remake and a reboot of the original Wolfenstein 3D game. I guess it's a remake because some of the stages that are in the original Wolfenstein game is in Return to Castle Wolfenstein, and I'm guessing it's a reboot in that some of the characters are new to the franchise and stuff. If I'm wrong in that assessment, you can let me know in the comment section. Now, the plot of the game is that BJ Blazkowicz is sent to Egypt to investigate the activities of these German SS paranormal division and everything with an operative named Agent One and stuff like that. And essentially, like the main menu, really like pretty much consists of campaign, multiplayer, and option. Now, with the main campaign, you can like either load or create a profile. Then you go on to like either you can like select a new game, load game, or select level. Now, essentially, of course, with the if you select new game, you're pretty much starting from the beginning. It's just that simple, you know. And with a continue game, you're essentially picking up where you left off. And in terms of where you are, it could be like second mission, third mission, whatever the case may be. And with select level, you're essentially picking a mission that you already completed. You know what I'm saying? Whether you beat the game or not. Now with the essentially with the weapons, all of them are from World War II. You know what I'm saying? With the weapon classifications like pistols, SMGs, heavy weapons, and stuff like that. Of course, with the weapons, you use weapons like the with the SMGs, you have like the Thompson and the MP40 and stuff like that. Of course, you got the Luger pistol and stuff like that. Now, pretty much with the main campaign, you can view what your mission is, the mission objectives is for a particular a level and stuff like that. Then essentially with the multiplayer, it's divided up into co-op, system link, and online. Specifically, the online multiplayer is relegated to the PC and Xbox versions. You know, now with the co-op mode, is essentially a two-player split screen co-op of the main campaign and stuff like that. And of course, you're going to need two profiles in order to play the co-op. And well, it is essentially you're going to also need profiles created for the systems link and multiplayer, regardless if you were playing the Xbox and PC versions and everything. Now, with the pretty much with the split with the system link, you would need you would need up to 4 Xboxes and of course 16 controllers. You can't play 15 against 15 other people without 15 other controllers. You know what I'm saying? And with the online mode, the Xbox Live is of course no longer available on the original Xbox, but it is of course available on the current Xbox console and stuff like that. And pretty much you could play different modes like a stopwatch or checkpoint and stuff. With a stopwatch, your team essentially have to complete a certain number of objectives within a certain time limit. You know what I'm saying? Then then the other team has to complete the same objectives within a shorter time span than the previous team and stuff. Then there's checkpoint, which is basically another name for capture the flag, and plus the objective, plus the purpose of checkpoints is essentially the same. You know what I'm saying? Grab the flag, and the ones who capture the most flags win. You know what I'm saying? Now, with one thing that it also has is classes for people who are playing and stuff, and the classes are essentially soldier, medic, engineer, and lieutenant. Essentially, soldiers are the ones who use a lot of the heavy weapons like rocket launchers and flamethrowers and stuff like that. The medic, of course, being the medic, heal everybody else who's like wounded and stuff. And the engineer basically arms and diffuses bombs and stuff like that, along with doing a lot of breaching and stuff. And with the lieutenant, who is like the um, highest one, pretty much supply everybody else with ammo and stuff. Now, if you're playing like a 4-on-4 or 8-on-8, of course you would want a balance of all four classes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to like actually win one of the matches, whether it's checkpoint or stopwatch. Now the options essentially has the controller setup, sound and video, online option, and fast setup, save setup, and select profile and stuff. And with the last one, for our selected profiles, of course, you're gonna need at least two profiles present, especially if you're doing systems link and everything. And another issue, with the sound and audio, you pretty much adjusting stuff like the volume and sound effects and stuff like that, along with music and voice for volume. You know what I'm saying? Then you also pretty much adjust the brightness and stuff like that. And with the online options, you could choose like a voice mask and an online nickname and everything, which I guess has nothing to do with your profile name. And with the advanced setup, you can adjust different things like the vertical and horizontal sensitivity, vibration, different things like that. You could do auto pick up, vibration, and auto aim and stuff like that. Now with the graphics and gameplay, graphics and design, they're pretty good and everything. With with some decent color palettes, you know what I'm saying. But it seemed like the color palette is kind of dim, you know what I'm saying. At times, and with the controls of gameplay, they're good, but for some reason, if you put the weapon in, if you use a scope, you can't fire specific weapons. Maybe with the exception of the rocket launcher and the sniper rifle and stuff like that. But other than that, you're not able to fire if you're using a scope. If you happen to have like a MP40 or a Thompson and stuff. That the as far as the soundtrack is concerned, it's pretty good and it fits the tone of Return to Castle Wolfenstein and stuff. The only other gripe that I can think of is the fact that the PlayStation 2 version of Return to Castle Wolfenstein is there's no online play to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you have I guess some people were complaining about it, but I guess they should have put a online multiplayer in it like they did with the Xbox and PC versions and stuff. Now outside of that, I would say that Return to Castle Wolfenstein is a pretty good game. You know what I'm saying? And I will honestly recommend it to anybody who is a fan of first person shooter games, and anybody that's a fan of the Wolfenstein franchise and stuff. Now, as far as the score, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 because it is pretty good. And the fact that the color palettes and the not able to shoot with while using the scope is a minor gripe that I do have and everything. Now, with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Return to Castle Wolfenstein in terms of if you like the main campaign or the multiplayer and stuff like that. With that said, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button, hit that hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.